Who would have thought that what should have been a celebration of music would turn into a nightmare? Liu Yuning's highly anticipated concert suddenly transformed into an unprecedented chaos when two of China's top stars, Kai and Tan Songyun, appeared as regular attendees. What should have been a pleasant surprise ended with a temporary halt to the show, emergency security measures, and shocking public apologies. How could the presence of these two A-list actors create such mayhem that Liu Yuning himself couldn't continue his performance? The question now shaking China's entertainment industry. Was this Kai and Tan Songyun's fault? Or did the security system completely fail? That evening, the concert venue located at one of Beijing's largest indoor stadiums was filled with approximately 15,000 attendees, who paid premium prices to witness Liu Yuning's spectacular performance. Liu Yuning, a singer and actor known for his work in various popular dramas and hit songs dominating Chinese music charts, was set to deliver an unforgettable night. However, who could have predicted that the arrival of Kai, the handsome actor known for his roles in Story of Yanqi Palace and The Legends, alongside Tan Songyun, the sweet actress who captured millions of fans' hearts through Go Go Squid and Under the Skin, would transform this perfect evening into total chaos? Why did these two famous celebrities come to Liu Yuning's concert? Rumors circulating on social media suggested that Kai and Liu Yuning had been close friends since working together on a drama project several years ago, while Tan Songyun was also reported to have a good friendship with both men. Their presence should have been beautiful moral support for Liu Yuning, but reality took a 180-degree turn into an unexpected disaster. So what exactly happened inside the concert venue that made the situation so uncontrollable? That fateful evening began quite normally. Liu Yuning performed spectacularly with his distinctive voice, delivering his signature songs that made thousands of fans scream with excitement. The spectacular stage lighting, eye-pleasing visual effects, and positive energy flowing from the stage to the audience created a perfect atmosphere. Not a single person suspected that within minutes, this magical ambience would transform into chaos that would shock the entire Chinese entertainment industry. Around 8 o'clock local time, as Liu Yuning was preparing to perform one of his biggest hit songs, hysterical screams suddenly erupted from the middle section of the venue. Some eagle-eyed fans immediately recognized Kai sitting casually in the VIP section alongside Tan Songyun. Both appeared to be trying to maintain a low profile by wearing hats and masks, but their star aura was too strong to be concealed. In an instant, information about their presence spread like wildfire across dry grassland. What happened next was something even experienced security teams had never imagined. Hundreds of fans who were initially focused on watching Liu Yuning on stage suddenly moved en masse toward the VIP area where Kai and Tan Songyun were seated. This mass movement occurred very quickly and uncoordinated, creating a dangerous human wave. Some fans even jumped over barriers, while others pushed and shoved in desperate attempts to get closer to their two idols. The situation worsened when fans in the back rows began shouting for Kai and Tan Songyun to stand or wave. These shouts grew louder and caused Liu Yuning, who was performing on stage, to lose focus. His normally stable voice began to sound disturbed, and he repeatedly glanced toward the growing crowd around the VIP area. Liu Yuning's facial expressions captured by cameras showed clear confusion and concern. The security team, numbering about 50 personnel inside the venue, immediately reacted, but they were clearly overwhelmed facing the wave of fans numbering in the hundreds. Some security officers tried to form a human barricade around Kai and Tan Songyun, while others attempted to push back the continuously flowing masses. However, their efforts appeared futile as more fans joined the crowd, attracted by the commotion and curious about what was happening. What made the situation even more concerning was the fact that some fans began ignoring instructions from security officers. They continued forcing their way into the VIP area, with some even attempting to climb barriers and jump over seats to approach the two celebrities. Several seats fell over in the chaos, and screams of fear could be heard from fans who were nearly trampled or fell. The risk of serious accidents became increasingly real with each passing second. Amid this chaos, Kai and Tan Songyun appeared very shocked and frightened. They stood up from their seats, but this movement actually worsened the situation as fans became even more hysterical seeing their idols standing. Tan Songyun was seen trying to protect her face with her hands, while Kai attempted to calm fans by raising his hand, but this gesture was misinterpreted as a greeting that made fans even more enthusiastic about approaching. Kai's manager, who was nearby, immediately contacted the organizers to request additional assistance. In radio communication that leaked to the media, the panicked voice of the manager could be heard saying the situation was out of control, and they needed emergency evacuation. The concert organizers immediately held an emergency meeting backstage to decide the best steps to address the developing crisis. Meanwhile, Liu Yuning, still on stage, appeared increasingly confused. He had stopped singing and was just standing with the microphone in his hand, staring toward the growing crowd. The band accompanying him also stopped playing, and the venue that should have been filled with music now only echoed with hysterical screams and commotion sounds. Some fans still seated began shouting for the concert to continue, but their voices were drowned in the chaos. The decision to temporarily halt the concert was finally made by the organizers after consulting with the security team and Liu Yuning's management. An announcement was made through the venue's audio system, asking all attendees to return to their respective seats and warning that if the situation wasn't controlled within 5 minutes, the concert would be completely cancelled. The announcement was delivered in a firm and serious tone, making some fans begin to realize the seriousness of the situation. However, the announcement wasn't enough to stop the crowd around the VIP area. Some fans who were already too close to Kai and Tan Songyun refused to back away, arguing they only wanted a quick photo or autograph. Some even began recording videos with their phones, documenting the chaotic moment that would soon go viral on social media. These videos would later become controversial evidence of what actually happened that night. Seeing the situation that wasn't improving, the venue's head of security made a drastic decision. He ordered his team to conduct a forced evacuation of Kai and Tan Songyun from the audience area. About 20 security personnel formed a tight protective formation around the two celebrities and began guiding them out of the area. This evacuation movement triggered further reactions from fans who tried to follow them, but this time the security team acted more firmly by forming an impenetrable barricade. The evacuation process was dramatic and captured in various videos uploaded by fans to social media. In these videos, Kai and Tan Songyun could be seen surrounded by security officers forming a protective circle, walking quickly toward a side door of the venue. Tan Songyun appeared to lower her head and looked very uncomfortable, while Kai occasionally glanced back with a difficult-to-read facial expression, a mixture of regret, embarrassment, and concern. What made this incident even more controversial was the reaction from some fans who actually blamed Kai and Tan Songyun for the chaos that occurred. In comments on social media that began appearing even before the concert ended, some netizens harshly criticized the two celebrities' decision to attend the concert without notifying the organizers beforehand. They argued that as public figures with millions of fans, Kai and Tan Songyun should have been wiser and considered the impact of their presence on someone else's event. However, not everyone agreed with this view. There were also those who defended Kai and Tan Songyun, stating they had the right to enjoy concerts like regular attendees, and the real fault lay with inadequate security systems and fans who couldn't control themselves. This debate quickly became a trending topic on various Chinese social media platforms, with hashtags related to the incident viewed over 100 million times within the first few hours. After Kai and Tan Songyun were successfully evacuated to a safer backstage area, the organizers faced a difficult decision about whether to continue the concert or cancel it entirely. Liu Yuning, who was in the backstage area, was reportedly able to speak with his two friends, although details of their conversation weren't known to the public. Some sources from within the production team claimed that Liu Yuning wasn't actually angry at his two friends, but he was very disappointed with how the situation developed beyond control. The final decision was made to continue the concert after approximately a 25-minute break. During this break, the security team increased the number of personnel in the audience area and made loud announcements threatening to remove anyone who tried to create chaos again. This announcement finally succeeded in calming most of the audience, although the previously very positive and energetic atmosphere had changed to slightly tense and uncomfortable. Liu Yuning returned to the stage with a professional smile, trying his best to revive the concert's energy. He performed several more songs and interacted with fans as usual, but anyone paying close attention could see that something had changed. The spontaneity and freedom usually present in his performance felt slightly reduced, and he appeared more vigilant and careful in every movement. Some fans interviewed after the concert said that although the concert still went well, the magic moment that was initially there had disappeared because of the incident. However, the drama didn't stop there. Several hours after the concert ended, social media was flooded with various angles of video footage of the incident. Some videos clearly showed how the crowd formed and how Kai and Tan Songyun had to be evacuated by the security team. Other videos captured moments when some fans fell or were nearly trampled in the chaos. There were also videos showing Liu Yuning's facial expressions on stage when he realized what was happening, expressions that many fans believed showed a mixture of shock, disappointment, and confusion. In-depth analysis of these various videos revealed several interesting details that triggered further debate. Some netizens pointed out that Kai and Tan Songyun had actually tried to sit quietly and not attract attention, evidenced by the fact they were wearing hats and masks.